Here's a small story you won't hear just about anywhere else. I say small because it involves only $250 million, which is a drop in the bucket compared with the cost of the entire healthcare bill, which some say totaled $1 trillion. Unbeknownst to many, the bill resurrected funding for Title V, abstinence only until marriage programs that had been sunsetted, done for, closed out almost a year ago by a democratically controlled Congress. A Republican senator named Orrin Hatch added $50 million a year to the health care bill to run these programs for the next 5 years. But it seems in the flurry to pass the legislation, no Democrat bothered to take it out. Was this simply neglect on their part, or was a deal cut? I've made it my mission to find out. The first thing I noticed was that everyone was ducking for cover. No one wanted to talk about this. The big names in opposition to abstinence programs on the House side, Nancy Pelosi and Henry Waxman, wanted this funding stopped and tried to make last-minute fixes to the bill. On the Senate side, no one wanted to talk much on the record. There were a few comments about procedure, people blowing smoke at me about how they couldn't change things for one reason or another. I suspected that because there was so much concern over federal funding of abortion, that the money for abstinence only had been neglected or simply overlooked at the last minute. But then, a staffer for an important senator told me the funding had been intentionally left in as a sweetener, icing on the cake, for Bart Stupak and other pro-life House Democrats. If that's the case, that's $250 million for programs which Congress's own studies proved ineffective. And you wonder why people get cynical about politics in Washington. $250 million will be spent on programs that don't work, to help placate a congressman who just announced he won't run for office again.